Maybe?
Maybe. Just adjusting our lovely camera here. All right, everybody, welcome back to Red Clay Rhythms in the Round, where we broadcast live from the local in Cartersville, Georgia, every other Tuesday. If you're a songwriter or know a songwriter that'd be interested in taking our stage, please shoot us an email to redclayrhythms@gmail.com. That is redclayrhythms@gmail.com. All right, our first writer up for our third round of the evening is a singer-songwriter from the Atlanta area. He's been writing original music since 1981. He's performed at such stored venues as Eddie's Attic in Atlanta, venues in and around Nashville, such as the Commodore, the Palace, Nashville Palace, and the Rusty Nail, to name a few. He's been with short-lived groups such as the Pickers Ridge and Sylvan Rails, with whom he has had experience of playing festivals such as Pigs and Peaches, The Taste of Kennesaw. He hopes to release a CD with new material in 2019. His wife Lori, and daughter Kaylin reside just north of Atlanta. Y'all give a warm welcome to Jeff Putnam.
Thank you.
My guitar's on. His is not.
Sitting here at the table, wondering where you are. I'm sitting here with a bottle, thinking of my life so far. There's a memory in my mind, drowned by an empty glass. Distant thoughts and broken dreams, memories not meant to last. I feel like the enemy, feeling things that I shouldn't be, but that's just me, the enemy. I feel like the enemy, seeing things that I shouldn't see, but that's just me, the enemy. There's an ashtray filled with lies, sitting there on the table. Smell the smoke from the broken words of a life of assorted fables, and you think that it's all my fault. Can't escape from your lies. Thoughtless smiles and careless kisses from a love that slowly dies. Feel like the enemy, seeing things that I shouldn't see, but that's just me, the enemy. I feel like the enemy, seeing things that I shouldn't see, but that's just me, the enemy. Sitting here at the table, feeling pains from your scar. I'm sitting here with a bottle, and I don't care where you are. Thank you.
All right, our next writer up this evening is your co host. Graduated from PCAE, where she honed her songwriting, vocal, and producing skills. She returned to Georgia in 2013 and was nominated for Female Artist of the Year for Georgia Country and has been nominated every year since. That same year, or the original nomination, she won the Zach Brown's songwriter competition at his hometown bar. She's been featured on the Lax album and has opened for numerous national acts such as Angie Apiro, Driving and Crying, and many more. Y'all give a warm welcome to your co-host, Hailey Fletcher.
You don't have to read the whole thing, ever. Makes me uncomfortable. Makes my hands a little sweaty.
I just know how much you enjoy it.
Yeah, that's me. All right, so this song, I play music full time and have been for a little bit. And this is just kind of about some of the stuff you see, like when you're touring and out doing stuff, and a lot of things you wish you hadn't seen. So this is called Headlights on the Highway, or Headlights. But one of our songwriters here has just officially coined it a whole lot of Jesus. So this is just some about touring, I guess, kind of, loosely. I don't know. I haven't played this in so long. Yeah, there we go. Well, 4 a.m. in a 5-piece band, loading out in a Chevy van after we're playing out all night. My head's still buzzing from the roar of the crowd, boots scuffing across a concrete ground. It's like a broken record. It's my favorite sound. And believe this town just like we came. It's just another stop along the way. And the headlights on the highway are all I see. I couldn't tell you where I'm at, 'cause I'm in way too deep. Need me a shot of face, something to rescue me. Oops, I need me a saving grace in a whole lot of Jesus, a whole lot of Jesus. The sunrise through the windshield sure paints a pretty sight. In it sure beats the glow of all them neon lights. With one hand on the steering wheel and coffee in my hand, I'm headed back from somewhere I never should have been. But we'll leave this town just like we came. Just another stripe along the way. And the headlights on the highway are all I see. I couldn't tell you where I'm at, 'cause I'm in way too deep. Need me a shot of face, something to rescue me. I need me a saving grace in a whole lot of Jesus, a whole lot of Jesus. Well, headlights on the highway are all I see. I couldn't tell you where I'm at, 'cause I'm in way too deep. Need me a shot of face, something to rescue me. Need me a saving grace in a whole lot of Jesus, a whole lot of Jesus. Well, 4 a.m. spent loading out in a Chevy van. Left her, we're playing out all night. Why, thank you. There we go. I was sitting on my guitar strap. I'm like, why can't I move?
I was talking to Barry when we first got in today, and I was telling him that I'd been writing songs since the 80s. And sometimes you can write a song really early on when you start writing the song, and then you just kind of forget about it. And then the next thing you know, 30 years go by, and you start reconnecting with it. And the song's called Don't Fight the Change. And I wrote this song, I remember it very specifically when I was 22 years old, and I was leaving a friend's house, and it was just such a great night. And I thought, boy, things will never, it's going to be different now. Everything's going to be different now moving forward. And so really became a really great song for me, and I really liked it. And then 2017 came along, and I was told after being with an employer for 30 years that I was going to get laid off.
God.
And so you want to go through the don't fight the change. So my wife and I had talked about it, and I told her that we had the opportunity to totally change our life the way we want to do things, because I had been working for a major fast food company that we shall name nameless at this point. And I told her, hey, you know what, we can do whatever we want to do now. And so I decided to go back to school and become a teacher. I want to be a history teacher. So I thought for the next 15 years of my work career, I would be a teacher. So I graduate in May. And so if there was ever a time of don't fight the change, it would definitely be that. So here's the song Don't Fight the Change from 1986, but meaning something a little bit different now. There's a change coming in the night wind. There's a light shining at the tunnel's end. Can you feel the change coming to you? Can you see the light shining for you? You've been looking for the change in a raging storm. Now that it's here, will you fight it once more? There's a storm raging all around you. Change is gonna happen no matter what you do. So don't hold on to your feelings. Don't hold on to your memories. Don't hold on to your mistakes. Don't fight the change. You've been afraid of the coming change. So you've been playing the same old game. Don't you know it's time to let it go? You can't keep running from what you don't know. So don't hold on to your feelings. Don't hold on to your memories. Don't hold on to your mistakes. Don't fight the change. Don't fight the change. Thank you.
I like that one. Let me put this capo on correctly, I suppose. I gotta get a new one.
My old reliable is finally starting to crap out on me, and it makes me really sad. All right, so me and Jay wrote this song with a friend of ours. What's his name? Sean Gassaway. I'm so sorry if you're watching. Please don't hate me. But we wrote this song when we were at the Frank Brown Songwriters Conference Festival thing down in Floribama. I guess, a year ago now? Whoa, shit. All right, so I guess it's a year old now. Yeah, it's called Beers Go By. It's currently in the hands of Kenny Chesney, so everybody cross your fingers, say a prayer. Hopefully he'll cut it, because that would be nice. So this is Beers Go By, because I like beers and puns.
What day is this? Who knows? I'm killing time, watching these beers go by. Well, I can't get lost in this place. I'm gonna be here all day. I'm killing time, watching these beers go by. Time watching these beers go by. The more I drink, the more I think. I reflect on where I've been. The more I drink, the more I sink these worries down in the sand. The sun's finally called it a day. The moon's coming up through the spray. But I'm still here, watching these beers go by. The more I drink, the more I think. I reflect on where I've been. The more I drink, the more I sink these worries down in the sand.
Oh, thank you.
That's a good song. That's
Thank
good.
you. I haven't adjusted for it being cold enough to wear jeans, so my guitar keeps sliding this way, and I'm like, why? Like, oh yeah, because I can wear pants now, because it's not 100 degrees. Yeah. You can tell I already ripped them. Day one, and I already destroyed them. Ripped a belt loop.
Now it's only 95 degrees.
It's a good breezeway. After a few knee surgeries, it's nice to have places for them to stretch.
You know, this song is called See Me There, and it really is quite innocent. Okay, I just, whenever I played it before, I always put the caption on there, no, it's not stalkish. Okay, It's not stalkish. If you really think about it, it's a song that's about a guy who really likes a girl, and he's having a hard time telling her, and he's watching, and he's trying to find a way to tell her, and he just can't get his nerve up. Because really, that's the way I was almost my entire life. So it was always an easy concept for me to write. But I always tell everybody, no, it's not as stalkish as it sounds. It's called "See Me There." So. I see you there waiting in the cold. I look around and see you all alone. And I just wish you'd see me in your life. I sit here and wait for you. While I wait, you do what you do. While we live two different lives. You're not meant to be alone when I care. Take some time and look behind and see me there. I've been waiting here all these years. I've been watching you and all your tears. I sit and stare and I wonder why. Maybe one day I'll come to you. Till then we do what we do. While we live two different lives. You're not meant to be alone when I care. Take some time and look behind and see me there. I know you don't want anyone to know. I just hope you know you're not alone. I see you there waiting in the cold. I look around and see you all alone. I just wish you'd see me in your life. You're not meant to be alone when I care. Take some time and look behind and see me there. Not too stalkish, right?
I didn't think so. I didn't hear stalkerish.
Good, thank you. I'm the first person ever to say that, so thank you. Okay, that one. Got it.
I like it. I'm just trying to think here. We'll do the other beach song. I wrote this one with Jay, because I like to be at the beach. It's pretty much stalking people at the beach. It's my favorite activity.
Do they see you there?
Yes. I'm not discreet. I wear the big goggles and everything, and I'm just like... So this is called Forever. Technically, I guess we wrote it as Forever in my mind, because it's a guy talking about a gal, but when I play it out, got to swap some pronouns around, so... If Kenny Chesney cut this one, it would be... Is my hair... Sorry. My hair is getting too long. It's getting caught on the back of the chair. I'm a hot mess. It's fine.
Yellow flowers, sunny dress, blowing through the breeze, running through his head, flashing him a smile through a Ray-Ban stick. She's summertime. Her eyes were an ocean blue. She said, "My name is June." The headlines fade, but the memories stay forever in his mind. Forever in his mind. 'Cause yesterday was a photograph, a bonfire on the beach where tailgate daylight still tastes the salt water on her lips. The crash of the thunder rolling over the town, lightning strikes and lights up the sky. The image of that summer night, forever in his mind. We were just two lucky fools with Polaroid pictures and too much booze. One wet kiss and we were stuck like glue. Never left his side. Didn't want for that week to end. Wasn't quite sure when I'd see him again. I watched him as he drove away, but his face stays forever in his mind. Forever in his mind. 'Cause yesterday was a photograph on fire on the beach where tailgate daylight still tastes the salt water on her lips. The crash of the thunder rolling over the town, lightning strikes and lights up the sky. The image of that summer night, forever in his mind. Forever in his mind.
Thank you. Songs about the beach, because I like it. I'm ready to go back.
So I'm wearing my Rock and Roll Hall of Fame T-shirt this evening. Let me tell you the reason, because you sure to hell can't be cheering for the Cleveland Browns. So I decided to wear my my Hall of Fame shirt, and the reason why I'm wearing it is because Lori and I had the extreme pleasure of having a Rock and Roll Hall of Famer exist in our life for a couple years, and the original drummer for Leonard Skinner, Mr. Bob Burns. In fact, he lived up here, right? A couple of my favorite stories with Bob is he was at one of our barbecues a couple years before he passed away, a couple years ago. And okay, so I worked for Wendy's. Okay, I was a franchise area director for Wendy's, and I had a Wendy's coat.
Yeah.
Okay, it said Wendy's, Dave's Way, all that stuff, and I gave it to Bob because Bob liked it. He said, "Jeff, I like that coat." I said, "Well, here, you can have it." And he said, "Really?" And I said, "Sure, you can have it." Little did I know that later on he came back up here to Cartersville, and he went to the Wendy's on 20, and he started to tell everybody that he knew Dave Thomas. And everybody was like, "Well, you realize Dave passed away early in the 2000s." And they were like, "Okay, well, I know Jeff Putnam." And it was like, okay, how'd that work out for you, Bob?
Oh.
Not a damn thing. I said, okay, well, there you go. That didn't work. But one of the best memories for me, and I'm leading up the reason why I'm going to play this song. At Bob's funeral, they had a pictures thing going through of all of his favorite photos. And I'll be damned, while Lori and I were sitting there, he's sitting at a Waffle House with that damn Wendy's coat. And I'm just sitting there and I'm looking up at that damn photo. I'm like, shit. There he is at a Waffle House wearing my damn Wendy's coat. And the reason why I like to mention Bob was very influential in my life. And he always said, Jeff, if you ever get an opportunity to play your own songs, play your own songs. I was in a duo called Pickers Ridge. And we played a lot of coffee houses from like 2014, 15. And Bob came to one. And I had wrote this song called Insane, which I'm going to play for y'all tonight. And I played it, and he was like, Jeff! Because that's the way Bob is. Jeff, that's the best song I've ever heard. How would you like me to put drums on it? And what? Well, shit, what would you do?
Yeah,
Rock and roll
smile
Hall.
and nod.
I'd say, so okay.
Yes.
So I had to play it again for him because he really liked it. But so I whenever I'm out, I try to play this song for Bob. There's a shadow staring through my window pane that I don't know, and it's driving me a little insane. My mailman stares at me as he walks by. My neighbor watches me from the corner of her eye. I don't want to scare you, but it's been like this for days. I just want to warn you, in case you don't want to stay insane. There's a click on my phone when I pick up. They hear me while I'm sipping from my coffee cup. They watch me when I sit and watch TV. I'm not alone, and I know that they're after me. I don't want to scare you, but it's been like this for days. I just want to warn you, in case you don't want to stay insane. I hear voices telling me to hide in my room so I don't sleep from the thought of my impending doom. There's a shadow staring through my window pane that I don't know, and it's driving me a little insane. I don't want to scare you, but it's been like this for days. I just want to warn you, in case you don't want to stay insane. It's been going around my brain, insane, just a little closer to insane. That's for Bob.
I get made fun of so bad. So you're talking about the Wendy's jacket, and I had to try not to laugh. So I'm from Minnesota originally. Okay. So all my friends, they either went to University of Minnesota or University of Wisconsin. So I've got this giant, oversized Wisconsin sweatshirt with the W on it. And they go, "Why the hell are you wearing like a 3X Wendy's sweatshirt?" And I'm like, first of all, F all of you. Like, it's not Wendy's.
She's talking about me.
Him and my best friend. Why are you wearing a Wendy's sweatshirt? Well, it's not Wendy's. And second of all, none of your business. But this song is actually the one I released, I guess it was end of February. I guess that's still 2018, so this year. This is the rebuttal back to Waylon Jennings' old song, Mamas, Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. One of my favorite songs of all time by one of my favorite people. So this is called Waylon's song because that's what it was saved as under the songwriting notebooks, and it stuck.
It works.
It was relevant, so it stayed there, and now it's on iTunes, so I can't change it.
Longing for arms that won't hold me, and I've been longing for his lips that won't kiss me. I wanna feel his hands brush against my skin. I wanna hear him say it's gonna be alright again. I wake up in the dead of night to find myself reaching. I think by now I know there's just a cold sheet waiting, and all I hear is stare at the ceiling thinking, well, how it is you can walk away without even blinking. Well, he must have felt like a hell of a man. He made it look so easy, like a showdown in a one-horse town. He left me here bleeding. Well, no, I didn't understand him, and he didn't die. Well, I should have paid attention to that Waylon song. Your Lone Star buckle from that week in Amarillo, along with a sixth string that only ever played. The snow went on her tone. Mama told me when she saw that Stetson. Well, child, watch yourself. He's straight out of a country song. You'll end up alone. Well, he must have felt like a hell of a man. He made it look so easy, like a showdown in a one-horse town. He left me here bleeding. Well, no, I didn't understand him, and he didn't die. Well, I should have paid attention to the Waylon song. Understand him, and he didn't die. Well, I should have paid attention to the Waylon song. Well, no, I didn't understand him, and he didn't die. Well, I should have paid attention to the living song.
So if you guys want to buy it, it's on iTunes. I'm building a house. Help me. Building things are expensive.
All right.
Expensive. Keep her off the. I could be a stripper for a week. Sweet and home.
I wrote this song back when I was doing the Pickers Ridge thing, and it was one of those songs that quickly became kind of associated with anything that we had played or whatever we had done. And it's a really cool song. And sometimes I don't know where the hell the inspiration came from it. I actually ended up having to like go to the internet and research. You ever done that when you're like writing a song?
Oh
You're
God,
like,
I've got so many tabs open of either
Yeah.
like rhymes or like synonyms, like all these things where I'm like,
yeah,
it's a war zone.
yeah, the song's called "The Outlaw," and what it was is I was trying, and sometimes I don't know where these things come from. They just kind of like, boom. And this song, I was like, I needed something in Colorado, so I went to Colorado and I was doing information about old cowboy western towns,
Oh my God, that was.
and I came up with hold on, it was Black Hawk.
Oh,
Black Hawk. So
that just makes me think of the group Black Hawk, and I'm like, yeah.
So it's just like, so there it was. And I don't, sometimes you write it and you go, where the hell did that come from?
We've got a few of those.
Insane was that way. Sun sets on my weathered face, sun in my eyes, riding the plains. One day I'm gonna pay for my sins. Shot a man just the other day. Doesn't matter, it was the only way. If you ask me, he had it coming to him. Gunfights and shootouts, death at nightfall. Gunfighters and the guns for hire, the outlaw. Rode into Black Hawk yesterday, me and my horse looking for a place to lay. Just need some shut-eye and we'll be on our way. Colorado lawmen are on to me. Have to lay low and not be seen. After arrest, I'll pack my bags and I'll leave today. Lawmen, vigilantes, the men of the law. Rustlers and the gamblers, the outlaw. Range wars and deadly form, gunfights in broad daylight, shootouts all about, that's life in the West. One day they'll catch me, shoot me down, leave me hanging in the center of town. Doesn't matter, 'cause I'm a damned soul. Pay for sins in my afterlife. Right now I'll live another night with a soul that's damned and a heart that's cold. Sheriffs and marshals, it's all my fault. It's just me, the one they call the outlaw. The outlaw. The outlaw.
Heck yeah. I like that one. All right, so now it's going to get trashier. So this next song is a 110% true story about the first time I got arrested shortly after moving to Atlanta. So this is about the first time. So this is all true, and don't judge me. Well, I was going to say it was a long time ago, but I'm like, well, all right, not that long ago. But we don't have a title for this one, so oops. Class at its finest. I was 19, tailgating and drinking Bud Light from a Mickey D's cup, in cowboy boots and cut-off jeans. But Katie couldn't hold her liquor, so Jenny tried to hide her from the APD. But when she closed the bed on my Ford, they turned around, they cuffed me, and I was mad as hell and caused one hell of a scene. And I cussed those boys in blue, scrapping like a hurricane. I heard a band playing loud and the roar of the crowd as they slammed my door. I heard a long hot summer and days go by. I had to laugh when I heard cop car. It sure sounded good through my window. I got arrested at the Keith Urban show. Oh, oh, oh. Back now, it's funny. I blew a .03 and was a nominee for the Grand Marshal of the Drunk Parade, put on display for all to see. And I was mad as hell and caused one hell of a scene. And I cussed those boys in blue, swinging like a hurricane. I heard a band playing loud and the roar of the crowd as they slammed my door. I heard a long hot summer and days go by. I had to laugh when I heard cop car. It sure sounded good through the window. I got arrested at the Keith Urban show. Oh, oh, oh. And I was mad as hell and caused one hell of a scene. And I cussed those boys in blue,
swinging like a hurricane. I heard a band playing loud, the roar of the crowd as they slammed my door. I heard a long hot summer and days go by. I had to laugh, but I heard come car. It sure sounded good through my window. I got arrested at the Keith Urban show. Oh, oh, oh.
Well, thank you. Yep. So that happened, and that's it.
All right. I believe y'all both have one song left. Is that?
That is correct.
Won't y'all take a moment and tell people where they can find your music, where they can book you at, and look you up, and all that good stuff.
All right. So I've been doing this for songwriting for just recently over the last 8 years. So I've probably got sites out there on the internet that I've completely forgotten about. Mm-hmm. So if you type in on your favorite search engine, Google, Yahoo, Bing, whatever, type in Jeff Putnam Music, you'll probably be directed to Reverb Nation, Facebook. God, I probably still have MySpace.
Mine's still there.
Yeah, mine's still there too.
It's terrifying.
I'm like, wow. And then at that time, I thought those were good songs, and I'm like, God, I got to get those off of there.
Yep.
However, make sure you type in Jeff Putnam Music, because if you just type in Jeff Putnam, you'll get either a fly fisherman or you'll get a inspirational speaker.
Ooh.
Yeah, and
Fun.
I'm neither of those. So remember, Jeff Putnam Music, and it'll take you to Reverb Nation and all that other fun stuff.
My brother pulled up a porn star. So you type his name in, which I will not tell you.
Oh, I will. I got his phone number. All right, so I guess mine, it's just, my main one is HaileyFletcherMusic.com. Instagram is just at Hailey Fletcher. Twitter, I guess, is the same thing. I don't like Twitter. I'm on it, but I post cynical, stupid jokes. And
You don't tweet.
I don't,
No.
it's not my favorite. I don't know. Yeah, Instagram, YouTube, any of that fun stuff. Tell me about it. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget. We started a podcast, so if you guys want to listen to my weird voice and random things about music and kind of nerd out a little bit, it's just Neon Rainbow Podcast. So that's on Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you guys listen to your podcasts. We talk about stuff like auditioning for The Voice, what you should and shouldn't do, what to have on your website, how to build an EPK, all that kind of nerdy stuff that you need when you're doing this. So that's where you can find me, I guess.
Fantastic.
Go for it, man.
Well, my last song is a song I wrote in the 80s again, and I'm going to play it again because when I was here the last time I played it, and right in the middle or towards the end, the music stand broke and my beer went on the floor, and I remember singing to the beer, "Don't Leave Me Now." So it really didn't mean the same, you know, so I'm going to try to play it tonight for my last song. So
Guitar.
I worked late and I'm coming home. Thought about the fight and being alone. Doesn't take much to see the writing on the wall. I've been acting crazy and I didn't mean to hurt you at all. I've made mistakes I can never forget. hurting you is what I will always regret. Please don't leave me now. Sitting in the bedroom, see our picture on the wall. Brings back the nightmare, how we met our downfall. If you leave me, my life won't be the same. You know I love you, and that will never change. I've made mistakes I can never forget, and hurting you is what I will always regret. Please don't leave me now. I've made mistakes I can never forget, and hurting you is what I will always regret. Please don't leave me now. Don't leave me now. Don't leave me now. Thank you.
Yeah, I like that one. Let's see if I can remember how to play it different. All right, so I'm going to end this round, I guess, or this evening. I did not write this song. I wish I had. If you guys are familiar at all with Dan Tominski, if you don't know him, he's the mandolin and guitar player for Alison Krauss and Union Station. He put out a new CD, I say new, a year and a half ago, maybe almost 2 years ago, called Southern Gothic. And I get chills thinking about this song. Like, there's not many where I'm like, holy shit. This is still probably going to be one of my favorite songs of all time for a very long time. So we're going to play it. So this is Southern Gothic. The lyrics in it are cool. That's what we're going to end with tonight. Why not? Oh, yeah, and we're not singing it that high. That is, no, sir. That's much better.
Blackbird on the old church steeple, singing moss hanging in the satin sun. Every house has got a Bible and a loaded gun. Got preachers and politicians. Round here it's kinda hard to tell which one's gonna do more talking with a crooked tongue. This town's got the good Lord shaking his head, looking down thinking we ain't heard a word he said, a word he said. We're baptized in Southern Gothic, in the garden of good and evil. Devil right here, who would have thought it? In the town full of God-fearing people, dogs and deadbolts scar the night. Nothing left to do but kneel and pray. We got a church on every corner, so why does heaven feel so far away?
Is it, what was, oh, huh? Something like that, I don't remember.
Well, good fences make good neighbors make good lovers too. And when your man ain't home, any man will do. This town's got the good Lord shaking his head, looking down, thinking we ain't heard a word he said, a word he said. We're baptized in Southern Gothic, in the garden of good and evil. Devil right here, who would have thought it? In a town full of God-fearing people, dogs and deadbolts guard the night. Nothing left to do but kneel and pray. We got a church on every corner, so why does heaven feel so far away? Well, high on homegrown, smoking that brimstone. Mama ain't stopping, popping that cotton. No happy ever after, waiting on the ranch alone. Well, baptized in Southern Gothic, in the garden of good and evil. Devil right here, who would have thought it? In the town full of God-fearing people, dogs and deadbolts guard the night. Nothing left to do but kneel and pray. We got a church on every corner, so why does heaven feel so far away? Far away.
Thank you. I wish I wrote that song. I looked up the lyrics and I was like, oh man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Jeff Putnam and Hailey Fletcher. You're both good to unplug.
I have so much hair stuck on the back of this chair.